What's up, guys? Basically, I'm going to talk about how the polls have been going, and the meet is only a week away. So I want to talk about all this kind of stuff and some of the comments I've been getting. For those of you who don't know, I pulled 855, and it was pretty tough. And then 4 days later, I pulled 865, which was easier than the 855, but still pretty tough. And then another 4 days later, I pulled 880, which was easier than all of them. And as soon as I got done with it, my buddies were like, 900 was there, like, you should try it. But obviously at that point, I was too taxed, and I was going to hold off on that. These were all straps, by the way. So people have been bringing up how I'm close to the world record of 893 at 242. I hope I'm saying his name right. Konstantin Podzev. He's a Russian guy. He pulled 893 at like 230, but was in the 242 class. And people are bringing up, me pulling that or pulling 9 in my meet, and I'm like, I want to be straight up with you guys. Doing a full power meet where you're fatigued at the end and having to pull then, and not being able to use straps and lifting on calibrated kilo plates, which are very thin and cut down on the whip off the ground, all of those factors will make the pull considerably tougher than these strap pulls that you're seeing from me in training. So it's not like I'm going to go out there and pull 880 in the meet. There's no chance in hell of that. To kind of put this into perspective, going into the last meet in November, I did 825 for a dead stop double in training, 825 for 2. And in the meet, I pulled 800 and missed 810 on my third. So I missed 810 on my third attempt, not for grip issues at all. I'll put the video of that 810 pull in here, but I got it up to my knees and was too fatigued at that point to finish the rep off. So that kind of that shows you how big of a difference it is. I would say that how much I'm hitting with straps in training is probably about 50 pounds more than what I'm capable of in a meet after squatting and benching without straps and uncalibrated plates. So, 880 right now, possibly have 9 in me with straps in training. That would put me at 830 to 850 in the meet if I'm being realistic. So keep that in mind, that I am trying to chip away at this potential world record down the line, but it will not be there at this meet. I want people to get a realistic expectation of that. I know I've kind of put a bullseye on my back with these videos because they are not under the same standards in which you compete, which is much tougher. So I get that, but I just kind of wanted to go over that now so it doesn't come as a huge shock when I pull less in the meet than what I've been doing, what you're seeing. I really believe that overloading with straps in training is what works best for me. But for me to pull that world record might mean I have to be pulling 950 with straps in training. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. Something interesting to note too is that Giants Live holds the World Deadlift Championship every summer. This is what George Lehman was invited to last summer, but his flights got all messed up and he wasn't able to attend that. Well, the thing with that competition is they do allow straps. So I feel like I would love to get a shot out there. I doubt I'll be able to make it out there this summer, but next summer I'd love to. I'd love to go out there this summer if they invite me. I would be by far the lightest guy to ever do that. I'd say by like at least 50 pounds, I'd be the lightest guy to compete. Eddie Hall, this is where he pulled 1,020, and the guy from Game of Thrones did 991. I think he was in a suit though, I don't remember. But, I'd love to go out there and try to pull low 9s with straps by summer. But who knows, I might not be on the map yet enough to get that opportunity maybe next summer. But that is something that interests me, and the all-time, world record with straps interests me as well. So these are things, kind of goals I have in mind, but I would be pretty happy with an 850 pull at this next meet. Regardless, I'm gonna hit a big PR, and I just kind of wanted to go over that. What I'm gonna do here now is I'm gonna put up the 880 video, and then let's just throw up. I'll throw up. I'm gonna put it all kind of together here. I'm gonna put up the 825 for 2 from last training cycle, and then the 810 miss at the meet, and then I'll put up the 855, the 865, and the 880, and then I'll put up today I hit a double overhand PR of 500. I'm wearing wrist straps, which are allowed in the meet, not straps, wrist straps. That's a PR for me of 45 pounds. So 500 is by no means a great double overhand pull, but I have been working on grip this entire meet prep. I have been working on grip, and my grip is stronger now than it was going into the last meet. So where I did not have any grip issues. So keep that all in mind, but here are the video.
Let's go!